What's going on, guys? Sorry about the wind. If there's a bunch of wind sounds, I'm not sure if it's picking it up or not, but it's a breezy day out today. Beautiful day, actually. Just came back from the dyno. This time took the car to Proven Power. Had some issues with my previous tuner. I know the car only made like 230 for years. The car was making 230 and that just wasn't cutting it, so I went and built the motor and whatnot, went the whole 9 yards and still made like 235. So a lot of the SCCA guys recommended me go to Proven Power. I went there, and this is an oddball combo too. This is an LS head, VTEC bottom end, fully built, and we're able to get 325 at 16 pounds of boost. So it's still turned down a lot. They said they want me to get used to the car first, get some more seat time out at the track, and then if I'm ready, we'll crank it up some more and possibly shoot for that 400 mark. But I tell you now, I literally just got back, put everything away, unloaded the trailer, took it for a quick test hit, and man, it's a whole nother car. And I tell you, going from a crappy tune to a perfect dead-on tune is such a difference, not even just in full top end power, but just drivability overall, which is really what I needed in the road courses at like Sebring and the Firm and whatnot, was coming out of the corners, that quick response from the whole car itself, as to where before there was kind of a delay until the turbo kind of made up the difference. And that was just fuel maps. It was dumping a ton of fuel, so it was just wasting fuel like it was nothing. It doesn't smell anymore. You don't smell any fuel. Just everything about the car is perfect now. So timing is dead on where it needs to be. Everything is just, this car has never ran as good as it ever has. And just idling here, you can really tell, it just really shows. But yeah, so car's done. I made a few changes in the meantime since the last video. Oh yeah, that's right. Last time was at the Firm when my transmission had issues. I know I wasn't sure if it was transmission or motor, but I came home, put it on the jack stands, and there was a clicking coming from the diff. Took the trans apart, and the diff was actually, it had a tooth chipped on it, so a piece of the inside of the case actually was flying around inside there and chipped the tooth off. So what I went ahead and did, I figured while I was building the motor, I would go ahead and go longer gears. So I actually did LS gears with a GSR diff and final drive. So it still has the smaller final drive for a little bit more acceleration, but it has the longer gears, so the shifts aren't so quick. And I tell you, that's such a good combo. I bet you if I would have still had my old trans and the old gearing, it probably would top out so much quicker, because it gets up to 140 like nothing now. So not that I was doing 140 or anything, but I could predict that it's going to be, you know, a lot faster. So LS gears, GSR, final drive with my Quaife LSD. I kept that in there. And other changes are mainly inside here. There's a few changes up front, just like intercooler and whatnot. So yeah, so I went ahead and finally added a radio system. This is where my helmet connection is. So my radio button is now active on the steering wheel. There's my little rigged up radio mount for now until I get a bracket machined and hooked on all nice and stuff. So now I can finally communicate with whoever's on the other end, and you know, start working some data and actually start making some lap time improvements along with my lap timer. So probably next couple weeks here we'll be either heading out to the Firm or Sebring, most likely Sebring. I haven't been out in a while and I really need to get some time out there. So season is still kind of slow. It's hopefully going to pick up soon, so I'm going to try to use my downtime wisely and try to make a comeback. So last fastest time I want to say was like a 239, 240, something like that. I know we didn't time every single lap because we didn't have a legit lap timer, but Sebring, I think the average was about a 240, so probably a little lower, a little higher. This time there should be no excuse for me not getting in the 220s, or maybe not exactly 220s yet. I do need to feel the car out. It's probably gonna take all day for me to get there, but definitely I would say low 230s would be exceptional. So other than that, just doing some maintenance on everything else. Trailer had to get a new tire for. Truck needs tires, needs oil change, needs a tune. Actually, the truck needs a tune after I did the exhaust changes. So, but besides that, during all the downtime, I've been getting in shape for my physical. I've been working out every single day. Not losing weight, but my body is getting in way better shape. I think as I'm losing fat, I'm building muscles, so the weight's kind of just maintaining the same, which is fine with me. I'm at a perfect weight where I wouldn't mind being. So just trying to get fit for the future, and hopefully pretty soon here we'll be back out on the track and putting some laps down. But another thing, I noticed iRacing has been taking off. I have also been part of that. I've been playing iRacing a lot lately, working on getting my license higher up. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead and drop a like on this video, and maybe I'll start streaming that soon. I still got my streaming set up so I could stream. I'll go buy a nice camera to set up on my simulator and whatnot. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of iRacing on my downtime too, trying to make like an iRacing career and build up my stats, and try to get promoted as best as I can. And while we're all waiting on all this to blow over, but until then, this is where we're at. And I know this video is long overdue, but it is what it is. And last but not least, I'd love to give a huge shout out to Darrell over at Proven Power. Dude, you are awesome at what you do, and I can't thank you enough for making this all happen. If it wasn't for him, that thing would not be running as good as it is right now. Without his knowledge, this one all came together the way it has. That guy has put in a lot of time today and really busted ass to get this thing running the way it should, and a lot of unnecessary work he went ahead and just did anyways, as to where like another tuner would just say, hey, you're gonna need to do this and buy this and this, and come back another day. He really put in the work and the effort to make the power and make the drivability beyond my expectations of what I was thinking this car was capable of. And if you guys are in the Tampa Bay area, hit up Proven Power, and trust me, you will not regret it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys soon.